Hello, today we remember the death on this day in 1995 of Paul Eddington, the actor who was best known for his roles in The Good Life as Jerry Ledbetter and as Jim Hacker in Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister, two very popular comedies from the end of the last century. He was someone who sadly died at the age of 68 from a rather nasty cancer of the skin, which disfigured his face, made him look very strange. And he was asked in an interview how he dealt with this disfigurement. And he said, well, he said, if I've got it, I've got it. It basically gave the answer that there is no alternative, but just to get on and live with it. But he said how much he valued the support of his family and his loved ones in doing so. And he was also asked in the same interview what he would like to be written on his tombstone, what he'd like his epitaph to be. And he said, well, he said it sounds a bit limited, but I think I'd like people to say of me that I did no harm. He says that's not as easy as it sounds, because a lot of us hurt other people in all sorts of ways that we're aware of and others that we're not aware of. I would like to be somebody of whom it was said, I did no harm. But the thing about him that struck me as I listened to that interview more than anything else was his desire to maintain standards. He describes a situation where he was performing in a play, and the director, he says, seemed to have no other aim than to satisfy the demands of the leading actress, and so everybody, all the other actors, had to kowtow to her wishes. And he said at one point he got thoroughly fed up with this, and he was, as it happened, going, and he became eventually a regular worshipper at the Friends meetings. He became a Quaker, but this was just a visit, and someone in the silence got up in the meeting to quote from the Quaker Manual Advices and Queries, number 17, which apparently says, among other things, that asks the question, are you maintaining your standards, or do you too easily let them slip when the situation or other people tempt you to do so? And he said this coming at the moment when he was really getting fed up with not playing the part he had in the play as best he could, because he had to do what the director said, and basically that was what the leading actress said, because he was giving in to that at that moment. He decided he wasn't going to, and he said when he went back to rehearsals on the Monday morning, he was very different. I think this is so important, isn't it, that we have standards that we wish to keep to, that they are important to us, they're part of who we are. And any time when we let our standards slip, when we allow other people's influence to move us away from them, or events and the prospect of an easier life to make us behave differently from them, these may seem in the short term to be advantageous, but they don't make us feel good, and they don't respect who we are. And so I think today just a reminder how important it is to have standards that we believe are important and to stick to them.